Okay, hey everyone. I am coming to you today with with week 4 of boot camp. So during this week, we got our dress uniform and our peanut butter uniforms. So with these uniforms, you don't have to get anything sewed on until the only thing that you have to get sewed on is your patch. I think your the patch that lets them know if you're like a seaman apprentice or a seaman, and that's the only thing that I had to get sewed on. But I'm pretty sure we did not get that patch sewed on until the end or closer to the end of boot camp. So we got our dress uniform, and since there's nothing that really needs to be sewed on, like your name or anything, they did not take it in. I think you got it immediately. I think. So they just fit you, and then if it fits, then you get to take it with you back to your compartment. But if it does not, then you have to wait for them to issue you, or wait for them to get in a shipment of whatever uniform that you need, or they give you like a loaner. But I'm not sure if they give loaners for this. I never got loaners because everything that was there fit me. So some people have loaners, and what a loaner is a uniform that you get temporarily. It might be worn already, or it's definitely worn already, and it's just a used uniform. And whenever they get your size in, or you might go to your next duty station, or after boot camp, wherever you have to go for your A or C school, then what boot camp is supposed to do is they're supposed to send you your actual uniform, your new uniform that you're paying for. But I've never gotten loaners, so I can't speak on that. I know a girl from my A school that got loaners, and she was supposed to be issued her real uniform, or her actual uniform that she's supposed to pay for, but she never got them from boot camp. I don't know if they're going to send it to her next duty station, but that's pretty much what happens. Okay, so that's with loaners. If you guys need clarification on what loaners are, you can ask. But if you need loaners, some people do, then they'll explain to you the whole process of how loaners work. Okay, so after we got issued our uniform, we brought it back to our compartment, and we had to fold them all. We had to learn how to fold them all. They're all folded a specific way to, I don't know, enhance the creases, or save the creases in the pants and the blouse, the trousers and the blouse. And we learned how to fold those, put those in put those under our racks, or when you flip your rack open, there's a compartment for all your folding stuff. That's where you put it. So, I mean, when you flip, so I was right. This week we got phone call 3. This is your second actual phone call, but it's still the third phone call because when you got there, you got one phone call to call your parents and let them know that you made it safe. Then you got your second phone call, and then you got your third phone call this week. Okay, so we got our phone call. Some people did not get a chance to make their third phone call because I believe this is the week that some people got some teeth taken out, and they weren't able to make it. And if you miss your phone call, you just miss your phone call. if your RDCs want to act like that. But if your RDCs are nice and you got your wisdom teeth taken out during this week, then they might let you do it at nighttime. They might let you make another phone call at nighttime, but it's not going to be as long as the phone call that you would have gotten if you would have went with everybody else to make your phone call at the payphone. So yeah. This week we were also doing weapons inspections or weapons turnover. This is when you get your you get like a play pistol. It's a real pistol, except there's a mechanism. I think it doesn't shoot, but it doesn't shoot. I think it has like concrete or something, or no, it has steel on the inside of the barrel to not make it shoot or something like that, but it's triggered in a way that it does not shoot, but the magazines have little rounds, and maybe like 5 rounds, I believe, and none of them are supposed to go in the chamber, because you will learn that different steps indicate different levels that the pistol is at. So if there's a round in the chamber, it might be like, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it might be like class 1 or stage 1, something like that. Can't remember very well, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys get to wear a rope or like a belt around you. It carries your pistol on your side, and you get to carry it around while you're doing watch. And with weapons inspection, there are things that you need to know about your weapons. So there are questions that you must answer, and there are like a ton of them. But after learning them, you really don't realize that there are so many questions. But let me tell you, it's not that easy to learn. I mean, it's not that easy to do. I was able to come up with a way that I could remember. It's like a hand gesture, and I taught my whole division. I don't even know why I did that. I taught my whole division, and it was a way for them to remember a portion of what the questions were going to be. So if you guys want a video or a demonstration on how I did the hand gestures, you probably won't remember now, or you probably won't remember for boot camp, because this is the 4th week of boot camp, and who knows when you're going to leave, or hey, you know when you're going to leave for boot camp, but you're not going to want to remember this now. You're probably going to want to, but then again, but if you guys want to know what I did, just put a comment down below. Weapons turnover. Okay, so here we had marching practice. We had a lot of marching practice, and sticks have one of the most difficult jobs of the marching evolution or the grading criteria, because all the sticks, even if you don't have a flag, all the sticks, the people in the front representing your division carrying your flags will have to be in sync. So if you're a stick, then you have to remember that you guys have a hard job during during marching practice. And on the day of marching inspection, that is different from all the other inspections, because you don't say anything, you just do. They don't ask you questions, you just do. They might ask your RPOC questions, but they will not ask anyone in your division that's in ranks, they won't ask them any questions. So if you're just a part of Gen Pop, that's what they called us, general population, then or that's what they call them, general population, then you won't have anything major to do with the marching practice. You just follow the person in front of you. Okay, this week we also got our second haircuts. I didn't get a haircut because I had a weave-in, and as you know, weaves don't grow. But I did take my weave out and wash my hair, take it all out, wash my hair, and then sewed it back in because I had needle and thread to sew it back in. So, yeah. And the last thing from our previous, shoot, what is it called? From the previous time that we got measured, we also got measured for our coveralls, and our coveralls came back at the end of the week with our names on them. And that's one of the things that you get issued when you get your dress uniform and your peanut butters. But they're going to keep that because your name has to be sewed on to your coveralls. It's just a blue coverall with your name on the pocket, the back pocket, I believe. I can't remember where it is. I still have mine, but you probably won't use it that much, depending on the field that you go into. But yeah, you probably won't need your coveralls, but you will need it for battle stations. So, and that comes all the way at the end of boot camp, so you guys have nothing to worry about for this. Okay. Bye, you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will get back to you with another video very soon. And just let me know what you guys want to see.